going to show how to adjust the height of the trekking pole. Open up the top flip lock, pull. Do not pass this stop sign. Adjust the snap for tightness. You want to hear snap when you close the flip lock. Go to the bottom and repeat. Adjust to the proper height. You want your elbow and your wrist to be at 90 degrees angle. And you snap it back. To adjust wrist support, you go from the bottom and you put the strap in between your palm and the cork handle, and you're ready to go. And then repeat the steps on the second trekking pole.
All right, to adjust the hand strap length, you have some slack material here. So what you want to do is pull this, and you can see the plastic piece coming out. So go ahead and make sure that comes out. And then you can pull the top strap, and you see the length of the strap being pulled through, and now you've got a longer strap. Now if you wanted to tighten it, just pull it. Now when you get to the end, pull the lower half of the strap, and it will start to pull the plastic block back into the handle. Then once it gets started, you can go ahead and push it in, pull that lower half of the strap as you're pushing it, and it's back inserted. Now you've got a longer strap. Good. So here you see Mila has the pole tilted forward, and as she's stepping, she's putting the pole forward from her opposite foot. All right, for paved trails and hard trails, you can use this basic tip, which just slides on. You just twist and make sure it's very tight, and then you can even tamp it on the ground like this, and then it will be very tight. The next tip we have is this foot shape tipped, and it is much more durable, slides on the same way. Just make sure it's very tight. You can tamp it on the ground, and as you press it on the ground, it's going to give you more cushion, so you're going to get that cushioning effect. And of course this one is much more durable and long lasting. So we have two sets of these tips and then one set of these tips included. The mud basket is for when you are on muddy trails. I generally use these pretty much all the time because you never know when you're going to encounter mud. You just screw them on, and then you get them pretty tight, and you'll see there's very flush here against the top of the bottom structure, and it's ready to go. And I use it without any extra tip, because if it gets stuck in the mud, then it would tend to want to pull that tip off. But if you just use the tungsten tip, you'll be good, and it'll only drop into the mud down to the distance of this, and it'll stop. Going downhill, put the pole out in front of you so that it can help lower you down the hill, and then use it as a prop as you go down, and then when you get back to flat land, you can resume your normal hiking. Okay, this is the snow basket. It's much wider than the rest, and you screw it on the same way. I would go with no bottom tip, just the snow basket and the tungsten tip, and just screw it up very tightly. Make sure it's very tight so that it won't slip off, and you might have to hold the bottom section itself so that it doesn't rotate. All right, and now you're ready to use this in the snow.